Have you ever wondered how the quality of leadership impacts wealth creation? It's a question that's more relevant today than ever before. We live in a world of multifaceted crises: health, economic, social justice, environmental, you name it. The old ways of leading are no longer serving us. For decades, we have been operating under a model inspired by Milton Friedman's focus on shareholder primacy and Bob McNamara's principle of using intellect to dictate actions. This style of leadership, though it has its merits, has also led us into a labyrinth of problems. Even before the upheaval brought on by COVID-19, it was becoming increasingly clear that we need an immediate overhaul of business and capitalism, one that places humanity and purpose at its core. We need to find new ways to lead, ways that will shape a better, more sustainable future for everyone. This shift in perspective, where people, purpose, and performance intersect for the collective benefit, challenges the traditional business mindset that equates success solely with profit. There are certainly instances of compassionate leadership around us, but they remain the exception rather than the norm. For too long, the element of care has been overlooked in business leadership, to the point where it's viewed as a novelty or a shift when companies choose to embrace their humanity. Work has often been seen as a necessary evil, something we do to afford the things we enjoy. But what if we viewed work differently? What if, as Lebanese poet Khalil Gibran suggested, we saw work as love made visible? A part of our calling, a part of our search for meaning. And what if we stopped viewing companies as mere profit-making machines and instead saw them as human organizations made up of individuals working together towards a common goal? If we create an environment that connects purpose and allows people to be themselves, then magic truly happens. This shift in perspective, this human revolution, as I like to call it, is more than just a nice idea. It's a necessary step towards balancing economic value with human value. As we can see, the age-old models of leadership are no longer serving us, and a change is needed. Let's turn our attention to those successful leaders who have managed to amass wealth while redefining the concept of leadership. Consider the story of a humble tech entrepreneur who started out in a garage, driven by a vision of making technology accessible to everyone. His name isn't important for our story, but his journey is. His focus was never solely on profit, but on purpose and humanity. It was about empowering others, about giving people the tools to change their world. Today, his company is a household name and he a billionaire. Then there's the tale of a woman who dared to challenge the status quo in the fashion industry. She built her empire on the principles of sustainability and fair trade, showing that caring for the environment and for people is not just ethical but profitable. Her brand has become synonymous with conscious consumerism, and her net worth well into the millions. And let's not forget the story of a visionary in the world of e-commerce. He believed that the key to his company's success was investing in the happiness and well-being of his employees. Today, his company is one of the largest e-commerce platforms globally, and he is one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. What sets these leaders apart is not their wealth, but their unique leadership qualities. Their focus was not solely on profit, but on purpose, on humanity, and on caring. They understood that their businesses were not mere money-making machines, but human organizations made up of individuals working together towards a common goal. They saw their employees not just as numbers on a spreadsheet, but as whole beings capable of incredible things. These leaders demonstrate that wealth creation and compassionate leadership are not mutually exclusive. In fact, their journeys suggest that the two might be inextricably linked. They show us that it's possible to balance economic value with human value, to create a business environment where everyone benefits, where everyone thrives. They remind us of the golden rule, that treating others as we wish to be treated is not just good ethics, but good business. They show us that magic happens when there's a connection of purpose, when people can be themselves. They show us that leadership is not about telling people what to do, but about helping them discover what they are capable of. These leaders demonstrate that wealth creation and compassionate leadership are not mutually exclusive. So how can we make the shift to a more caring, human-centered form of leadership? There are two fundamental ways we can reconnect business with humanity: by rethinking our view of work and reshaping our perception of companies. First, we need to redefine work. For far too long, work has been seen as a necessary evil, a means to an end, something we do to finance the things we really enjoy. But what if we saw work differently? The Lebanese poet Khalil Gibran once said, "Work is love made visible." What a profound perspective. Instead of viewing work as a curse, we can see it as an expression of our purpose, our calling, our contribution to a greater good. This shift in perspective changes everything. The second way is to reconsider how we perceive companies. Are they just money-producing machines? Or are they communities of individuals, each with unique talents, dreams, and aspirations, working together towards a shared goal? When we begin to see companies as collective human entities rather than profit-driven machines, we tap into a powerful source of motivation, creativity, and innovation. Let's be clear, the ultimate goal for most people isn't just about making money or climbing the corporate ladder. It's about making a difference, being part of something bigger, connecting with others, and being true to oneself. It's about the age-old golden rule, treating others as we wish to be treated. When we create an environment where there's a connection between purpose and people, where individuals can bring their whole selves to work, magic happens. Teams become more cohesive, productivity increases, and company culture thrives. We are not advocating for a world where profit doesn't matter. Rather, we are calling for a balance between economic value and human value, where everyone benefits. This is the essence of the human revolution, a shift towards a more caring, human-centered leadership. By embracing these changes, we can foster an environment where the magic happens. Let's create a world where work is love made visible, where companies are communities of purpose-driven individuals, and where leadership is grounded in care and humanity. What might be the impact of this so-called human revolution? Imagine a world where leaders no longer view their employees as mere cogs in the machine, but as human beings with dreams, ambitions, and potential. A world where companies aren't solely driven by profit, but by purpose, compassion, and the desire to make a positive impact on society. This human revolution isn't a fanciful dream, it's a shift in consciousness that's already happening, and its potential impact on business and society is profound. Let's take a closer look. When leaders start to value humanity as much as they value economic gain, they unlock a wealth of untapped potential. Employees who feel valued, understood, and respected are more likely to be engaged, motivated, and productive. They're more likely to stick around, reducing turnover and its associated costs. They're more likely to go the extra mile, to innovate, to strive for excellence. But the impact doesn't stop at the office door. Happy, fulfilled employees create a ripple effect, spreading positivity and productivity throughout their communities. They're more likely to be active citizens, contributing to societal well-being in myriad ways. They're more likely to raise happy, healthy, well-adjusted children, thereby contributing to the next generation of leaders and innovators. Leaders who embrace the human revolution also reap benefits. They gain the respect and loyalty of their employees, their customers, and their communities. They're more likely to attract top talent, to retain customers, and to weather economic storms. They're more likely to thrive, not just survive. And let's not forget, companies that take care of their people also take care of their bottom line. Numerous studies have shown that companies with high levels of employee engagement and well-being outperform their counterparts in terms of profitability, customer satisfaction, and shareholder returns. This paradigm shift from profit at all costs to a balance between economic value and human value isn't just the right thing to do. It's the smart thing to do. It's a win-win scenario where everyone benefits: employees, leaders, companies, society. This paradigm shift can have profound implications for our businesses and our society. By embracing the human revolution, we can create a world where business is a force for good, where leadership is about serving others, and where success is measured not just in dollars and cents, but in the positive impact we have on people's lives. So what does this all mean for the people within these organizations? When we begin to view businesses as human organizations, we unlock the true potential of the people within them. The power of people is immense, and when given the right environment, their capabilities can reach new heights. Take our journey at Barry V. Miller, for instance. We discovered that our employees were capable of remarkable feats when we provided them with an environment where they could discover, develop, share, and be appreciated for their unique talents and skills. We started by shifting our view of work. Instead of seeing it as a necessary evil, we embraced the idea that work can be a part of our calling, a part of our search for meaning. This shift in perspective allowed our employees to see their work as an opportunity to make a positive impact, to make their love visible. But the transformation didn't stop there. We also had to rethink how we viewed our company. We moved away from viewing it as a profit-making machine and instead saw it as a human organization made up of individuals working together towards a common goal. We began to recognize the humanity of those we lead, treating them not as numbers on a spreadsheet, but as precious individuals with unique talents, dreams, and aspirations. This shift in mindset led to a profound change in our organization. We found that when people feel valued and appreciated, they're more motivated, more creative, and more productive. They are more willing to take risks, to innovate, and to go the extra mile. But the benefits of this approach extend beyond the walls of our company. By empowering individuals, we are also contributing to a better, more sustainable future for all. We are creating a ripple effect that can touch the lives of countless others. So let's not underestimate the power of people. Let's not forget that at the heart of every successful company are the individuals who make it all possible. By creating the right environment, we empower individuals to do amazing things. Thank you for watching. I am the Chief Educator,